Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in two.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
The first carry now. This is Williams. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 69 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Winston and the Bucks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
That's the way. Move. Mike 54. Easy.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Easy. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. You can't block me.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Check 43.
Let's convert.
They just do get the play off. Now Winston. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
A gain of 10 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
54's Mike.
Wait.
Pause. Drop deep.
Easy.
Mike 54. Not today, you are. Not today. Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". I got you.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Easy. Green, triple C.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Getting some penetration.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Winston, complete to Jones. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Sonic. Easy. You better be.
First carry for Peyton Barber. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Hey, ready? White 25. 54. Flip it. Stay with your man.
Right there. 54. 54 Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me. 54.
Easy.
Check. Watch 54.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong way.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Under a heavy rush. rush, and down he goes. Chris Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Let's go. Under 10. Under 20. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Check. Hey, let's get a conversion. Check. Easy, 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 easy. Hey.
Hot, hot. Check 31. Check 31. Jim, Jim, Jim.
Let's go.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Short, short. Hey, watch
5-0.
54, Mike 54. All day, just like that, just like that.
Tight dog. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Switch it, come on, switch it. He's coming.
Jameis to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Check 26, check 26.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Oh, the spin. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
On 2nd down, Williams. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
15.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
Coming, baby. I'm coming.
To throw again on second down. Winston. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Frank Clark in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Flip it. 22.
Push him back. Push him back.
Like 22, he's coming. 22.
On third down, Winston. And that will be incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Check. Lucky. Hey, stop. Let's go. Check. Wait. Max 22.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. Looking downfield for Gamble. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 40.
Mike 5-4.
Following the interception, Winston. He'll find Barber out of the backfield. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
It's our time.
Green, triple team.
Right there. 54. Right there. 50.
Winston now from the 50. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Winston. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Flip it. Check 37. Rush in.
Now Winston on 4th down. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. The 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 50 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let's go. Switch up. He's easy. Hey. Hey, 1-7. Check Mike 54.
To throw, Winston. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
After the sack on 1st down, Winston airing this one out for Evans. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards.
A gain of 54 yards. And the Buccaneers.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Green, triple T. 22, Mike 22. Check back. Here we go, even. Let's go.
Now Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Mike 22. Easy. Hey, Mike 22, he's coming. 22's gone. Hey, watch the slant. Mike 22.
Final play of the half here, Winston. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Watch the run. Good sock, baby. That's a baby sock.
Green, triple team.
On second down, Winston again. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Frank Clark getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Third and long for Winston. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And Jameis intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 29. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Mike's by 4.
Wait. 54.
Here's Winston. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it with Williams. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They go play fake. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Mahomes. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Buccaneers will take over at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pat.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That's the one you make it spin. That's the one you make it spin, baby.
Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said. And now here is another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down now, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a 1st down carry here from McCoy. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. They'll go again to McCoy. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 43.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Demarcus Robinson there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The second down throw for Winston. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 36. And the return will stop right around the 25. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. On play action, it's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 30 yards. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
Singing too.
No, she's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Williams. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And they take a knee.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's third down.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And look at this, it's a fake. Staying on his feet. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Green, Timothy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Extra point by Gay is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow, 180.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
And they will take a knee here.
Mahomes on the keeper.